Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound, so expect to see a lot of balls put in play, defense being very involved. Should be fun to watch.
Tyler Austin will get his first shot here. As you can see, he currently leads the junior circuit in hitting.
And he has a top 5 slugging percentage as well, so there's a lot of extra base hits to go along with that stellar average.
Duffy has his target. Here comes the 3-2. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really a guy that's fueling this offense right now. He's been hitting the cover off the ball lately, batting over .350 in the last 10 games.
Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw's a good one as they get Gardner trying to beat one out. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for Kansas City. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, out there at first base, Eric Hosmer. He won the 2015 Gold Glove Award, but he's not known just for it being a great defensive player. Runs the bases well, swings the bat, just comes out and grinds every single game. We'll see what he does in this one. Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Greg Bird will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is... Chad Green will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, take a look at that whip. Around 1-3, which is pretty much league average. So he's been very serviceable all year long.
Into the box, Paulo Orlando. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. How do they get back into the win column, Psycho?
Well, Matty, this team grounds into a ton of double plays. They've got to stop taking themselves out of potential big innings.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And with that, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, we all know Brett Gardner is one of the best defensive outfielders in the game. His legs may be slowing just a bit as he gets further into his 30s, but he still covers plenty of ground, and his situational awareness is second to none.
Ellsbury going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. KC down in... Number 99 will stride in, as he's got to be considered a strong contender for Rookie of the Year honors if he can avoid a collapse here in the final couple of months. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Duffy's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, center fielder
Jacoby Ellsbury will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
batting seventh.
Starlin Castro will stand in now, and you can see the splits on your screen. He's been exceptionally good against left-handed pitching to this point. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Eric Karros, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
When you're looking at trying to get out of a funk like this, it always helps when you can hand the ball over to a veteran starter that's been through this before, and luckily for them, they're going to be able to do that here.
Chase Headley will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Orlando is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Kendrys Morales will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Turned on down the line. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Batting fifth, catcher
Salvador Perez will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0. And that misses for ball 4. Billy Burns takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Payoff pitch on its way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Alcides Escobar set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Reined in, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more. Ronald Torreyes steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
1 away here to begin the third.
now batting the first
Tyler Austin will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So a one-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits.
Yeah, Matt, more of the same for him is he's currently leading the American League in that category. And he's just been punishing mistakes at the plate. It's been impressive to watch him swing the bat so far this year. He's got another nice game on his hands in this one.
There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as it was up the ladder a bit, and that'll move a man into scoring position now with one away.
Boy, that's a good jump right there this time. I think he had this one stolen even if the throw is on target. But you see the shortstop have to go up the ladder to get it, and that took away any chance of throwing him out.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
So striding in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Duffy sets on his way with the 3-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Perez corrals it. So just one away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout. Greg Bird stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Christian Colon will come forward now as we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired here, 1 away. Paulo Orlando will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty good leadoff at bat because he made him throw a lot of pitches.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Gerard Dyson is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Nope, that's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they're on. Number 99 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hot shot to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Good job out there on the mound. Down in the count 3-0 to start this inning. He comes back to retire the guy on a ground ball.
Duffy into the windup. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Second base.
Stepping in, Starlin Castro. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the and a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner calls for it. Oh, no, he missed it. He'll take the turn and head for second.
The catcher, number 13.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Smoked on the ground left side. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting,
Chesler Cuthbert will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know what? He's starting to skate on some thin ice here, and sooner or later, he's going to have to challenge him.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well, and that could be the at-bat of the ballgame here. It's now a 3-run lead.
center fielder.
Now to the plate, Billy Burns. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Ellsbury. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Alcides Escobar will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Drilled down the line. Gloved by Headley. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 Yankee error, and a runner left on. Duffy has his sign. Here's the 1-1. This is flared right back over the mound. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Ronald Torreyes is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Tyler Austin steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Tyler Austin.
1-1, here it comes. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And, oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Brett Gardner stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Drilled to the right side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Gary Sanchez digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good idea, 1-2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Christian Colon comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Paulo Orlando will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And this pitch is swung on and skied out to Ellsbury in center field. And he's got it for out number 2.
Up next for the Warriors,
Gerard Dyson ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a pretty decent at-bat. As I remember, he saw a lot.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Greg Bird will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th. And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. To 2-2 now. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
now batting.
Number 99 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. No runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, you got to start a streak somewhere, and he's well into this one now. A 6-game hit streak with that base hit. He's swinging the bat pretty good right now.
Jacoby Ellsbury will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time.
Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. 8th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3. Stepping in now, Starlin Castro. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Joakim Soria will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Escobar on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Ronald Torreyes will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if you can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Eric Hosmer will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Number 99 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting,
Kendrys Morales will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Salvador Perez We'll stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Smoke toward third. Headley's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. KC down in order. 6 innings are in the book. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. High in the air out toward shallow right. Orlando has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Settling in now, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Weakly hit towards first. Hosmer charging this one, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Well, they're hitting him, I guess, but they're just not making solid contact. Here's another easy out, and he's just had his way with these guys since coming in here.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-1. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is. Chesler Cuthbert steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Parias. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, center fielder,
Billy Burns will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Gardner is there. 2 gone.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Royals go down. Greg Bird will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
The 2-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Number 99 stands in. 1 and 2. Here it comes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2 and 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Jacoby Ellsbury stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Launch to right field and deep. Orlando ranging back. Still ranging back. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. His second of the game as they take the lead 4-3. Into the box, Starlin Castro in the air out to right. Orlando is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The Yankees do get one. Lorenzo Cain will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Paulo Orlando will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Ellsbury is under it, 2 down.
The batter, left fielder
Gerard Dyson will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Gerard Dyson stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. KC down in order. They still. Beautiful Union Station lit up here in Kansas City tonight as we're set for the remainder of this one from the K. Kelvin Herrera come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Ramon Torres will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 62, Ramon Torres.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. Burns on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And a good at-bat on 3 and 2 as he finishes it with a leadoff double.
Well, he's right on the fastball here. You get a look. He gets that bat head out front and just rips this ball into the alley and right. Gets the inning started with a nice leadoff double.
No one out with a runner at second. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now.
And that is not good.
And that misses. 2 and 2. Ground ball left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
First baseman.
Now in the box, Tyler Austin. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Chopped in front of home plate. The second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
The left fielder,
So coming to the plate, Brett Gardner. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
Lifted in the air to center. Burns sprinting after it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold on to a 4-3. Dylan Betances is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
68, Dylan Betances.
Eric Hosmer will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2 and 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Up next for the Royals.
Digging in now, Kendrys Morales, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Jacoby Ellsbury. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but
Our final line score
what the
tonight,
heck, let's
first
go ahead
for
and
the
give it